My name is Jeana Bracey. I'm the Director of School and Community Initiatives at the Child Health and Development Institute of Connecticut. So in my role as Director of School and Community Initiatives at the Child Health and Development Institute, I oversee several statewide initiatives in children's mental health. So things like the School-Based Diversion Initiative that keeps kids out of court and connects them to services. Other initiatives such as school-based work that really helps to connect youth with those appropriate services in the community that they need to better be successful in schools. So in Connecticut, we've made considerable progress in the area of family engagement, particularly through our statewide systems of care initiatives and our school-based work. And I think that we've found that, a lot of times schools and community-based partners feel like they have to have their house really in order before they can invite families in to be part of that process. But we found that just by adding a seat at the table and inviting families in to be part of that decision-making process, you can really engage them and increase collaboration in a really meaningful way. In Connecticut, our State Department of Education recently, together with our Office of Early Childhood, have created a definition of family engagement, and they really call it full and equal partnership between families and systems. And I think it's really important to think about that idea of really having families there through all aspects of planning, decision-making, and to be true partners in the work that we're doing. I think it's really also important to have youth at the table, and while family engagement does incorporate youth, it's really important to have them as a separate voice as well, so that we can incorporate youth culture and all that they know from their experience to really inform the things that are happening to them in these systems. So we've been pleased at the Child Health and Development Institute to really serve as partners with this initiative through NIJ and through PRA and NCYOJ to really use this tool to drive school safety and improve school safety across different states. And so using the School-Based Diversion Initiative that we developed in Connecticut as one of the basic models for developing the school responder model, we've really been able to provide some of our experiences and our lessons learned over the years to really move this work forward in other states. So the school responder model, family engagement really is a core component of that. And I think it's one that schools really struggle with the most. So they feel unprepared, or they feel like they are doing some level of family engagement, but it's not going as well as they would like. So this seminar has really been helpful to provide experts who are doing family engagement, experts who live family engagement, and it can bring some of their lived experience into the room and kind of get them to think more creatively and kind of think outside the box a little bit about skills and strategies that they can do that don't cost extra money, that don't require a lot of additional training, that are really based in developing strong relationships with families in a meaningful way. So I think one important lesson to keep in mind and thinking, in terms of future directions and future steps to take towards family engagement, it's really about meeting families where they are, bringing them in whenever you find an acceptable way to have them engaged, and to really doing it in a meaningful way. I think sometimes, again, we think about these large events. So we'll have an open house, so we'll have an event and invite families to come, and then we get disappointed when they don't show up for whatever reasons, because there are many barriers that can prevent that from happening. But finding the small things and even using families in their own areas of expertise to invite that into the school building, to partner with them in other ways, I think will ultimately be helpful for everyone and really build that true partnership that we're looking for.